Hey guys, Neely here, and I have just ordered and received the THM Just Gelatin, and this is my first time. Actually, I opened it and used like half a teaspoon in a recipe, but this will be my first time using it as a main ingredient in a recipe. But I wanted to show you, this is what I have been using, because it's what I found cheapest here locally, and I wanted to try the THM brand because I have used this one in several of the THM recipes in the book, and it seems like they come out more gelatinous, like harder, thicker than the recipes are supposed to in the book. And so I was really curious if the THM brand doesn't gel as much as the Great Lakes brand. So what I'm going to do is do the Glycine Glory pudding, which is in the THM cookbook. The Glycine Glory pudding, and it is on page 348. And it is a recipe that has the gelatin as a main ingredient for the puddingness of it. And so I thought it would be a good one to test side by side. I have a little bit of this left in here, so I'm going to make 2 batches of the pudding and see if they turn out the same or if one is more set than the other, and then I will know if I use this kind again to use less of it than the recipe calls for. So I will go ahead and get all of my ingredients put together for this pudding, and I will be back to show you when they're ready. Okay guys, it has been a couple of hours since I put this pudding in the fridge, and I'm ready to open it up and test it for you and show you the difference in texture. I don't have any of my recipe taste testers today because they're at Grandma's house. This is the only one I have at home. She's not quite ready for pudding yet. Can you say hi? Okay, so here we go. This is the THM one, and this is the Great Lakes one, and the ingredients are exactly the same in both of these. The only difference is I use this gelatin in this one and this gelatin in this one. So we shall see. Okay, so I can already see that when I wiggle these, they both wiggle a little bit, but this one definitely wiggles more, so I think my suspicions were correct. But let's stir it up and see. So it's got kind of a foam on the top. So this is what the THM brand one looks like when I stir it. And this is the Great Lakes one. Okay, yes, it is absolutely more gelatinous. This one, it can stir up and it's definitely softer. This one is like Jello. It's practically sliceable. So I guess what that means is that if you are making recipes from the THM cookbook and you are using the Great Lakes brand gelatin, you might want to reduce the amount that you use. And I don't know exactly how much you should reduce it, but I would say start with maybe 2/3 of the amount the recipe calls for and see how it works out for you. I definitely, last time I made this pudding, it was sliceable, and I just was just thinking that that is probably not how it's supposed to be. And then also when I made the skinny truffles, they were harder than I think they were supposed to be. I thought they needed to be a little bit more creamy and soft, but they were a lot harder than I expected. So this definitely confirms it for me. The THM gelatin does not gel as much as the Great Lakes gelatin, and I don't know about other brands. I have used the Knox regular from the grocery store brand gelatin, and it is comparable to the Great Lakes gelatin, so I would say that one probably, if you use Knox, probably also reduce the amount you use in the THM recipes. But yeah, you're just going to have to play with it. If you don't have the Just Gelatin from THM, you're going to have to play with it to get the texture that you want in your recipes. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you have any insight into the whole gelatin thing, if you have found a difference using either of those two, or if there's another brand that you use and what results you get from that, I would love to know. There is a brand of gelatin that I found on Amazon that I just picked up the collagen of the same brand because it was so cheap. It was super good quality. It looked like just like the same great quality as THM or Great Lakes, and but it was way cheaper. When I run out of gelatin, because I just ordered this 1 pound bag, which will take me a while to get through, but after I finish it up, I will probably order that one off of Amazon because it was like 2 pounds for, I think it was for $20 or less. And that's a really good deal. So if I try that and it gives me a different result, I'll let you know about that. But so far, I think this was a good experiment, and I definitely learned a lot, and now it makes a whole lot of sense why some of these recipes were turning out a little bit more firm than the book, it looked like in the book. So I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.
Can you say bye? Can you say bye? There you go, good job. My little 6-month-old.